Hello and welcome to NSK's PV Power Hour for September 30th, 2017. This is a podcast about Japanese idols brought to you by newschoolkana.com. My name is Yoshi. Before I introduce the other guys, I just want to apologize for last week's recording. We tried a different setup because, I picked Chase up at the airport and went back to his dorm to record, and the sound is a clusterfuck. We checked everything beforehand. Everything was checked off in the right places, but it is completely fucked beyond repair. It is foobar, so if you really, really want to hear our impressions on last week's stuff, go ahead and go to Nusco Kaidon's YouTube, and you'll be able to watch it, but I'm not going to waste anyone's time by releasing a podcast of that. So we're back with our regular setup. So thank God, guys, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go watch it, but I'm not sure you can hear me at all.
You can't hear Draco, and whenever Chase or me talk, your ears will literally bleed. You will go deaf. I'm not even kidding.
Yeah.
So
It's
don't
an
watch.
experience.
Yeah, I mean,
Bad.
it's next level ASMR, right?
Yes.
It's ASMR for masochists. So congratulations if you're into that.
It's just screaming into a mic. It's like,
Just clipping noises. All right, so that's Chase Lim. What's up, Chase?
I'm doing good.
I caught you mid drink, so yeah, that
Yeah.
that was a nice awkward pause and silence, and we
Brought
also
to
have
you- Brought to you by Kieran Light. Sponsored. Hashtag ad.
it always has to be a fucking Japanese beer, huh?
I mean, I'll pay the premium for it.
Nice.
It's
All
good.
right, we also have Draco. What's up,
Yo.
dude?
Oh, not much. Not a whole lot.
Not a whole lot. So
No, not this week.
sounds like the usual for me as well.
Yeah.
So
How was Gundam?
it's
I
good.
saw you playing that. I was
Yeah.
streaming at the same time, incidentally.
Yeah. So it was good, but we'll have another podcast to discuss that.
For sure.
Yeah, so we're going to talk about some Japanese idols, guys. Some releases that came out, and like two pretty significant ones came out in like the last couple hours, so I added that in. But yeah, before we do that, we'll check out Morning Musume 17, Jama Shinaide. Here we go.
Turn me up a little, Yoshi.
Okay, I can't, but sure.
Okay.
Turn it up.
Turn up!
Get turned to Morning Musume.
I can turn myself up a little.
So, I don't know if you guys noticed,
Oh, yeah.
Tsunku.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Tsunku's
you-
back.
Yep. 2 out of 3 songs on this single.
Yeah, so, he's...
I'm okay with that.
Are you?
Honestly. Yeah.
It's a good one. It's a good Senku. Not gonna lie.
Oh,
I like it.
I guess
Even though
I'm.
the Sunkuisms all over the place, but I think
Oh, yeah.
I think it's not as nearly offensive as I usually find it.
So you two like this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess I'm the one that's pretty meh on this.
It's like a sexy catwalk strut. of a
Sexy
song.
Cat no Enzetsu was a god song. Well, that's a little, that's a bit of a hyperbole, but
It just reminds me. It's like kind of like it's like a strut. It's kind of like sexy. It's kind of dirty. A bit.
Where did these girls learn that?
I know,
learn to
right?
be dirty.
They're like,
Yeah.
they're like 14.
Yeah.
Christina
I
Aguilera.
Maria is like really throwing it out there in this one.
Gotta get dirty.
Just look at they just look at like American pop music and they're like, holy shit, it's so dirty.
It's so edgy.
Yeah,
Really, you don't need to emulate it. Really, you don't.
I guess my issue is that first off, basically the song starts off with speaking lines. It's, was it Ogata Haruna's like, I'm emotional. Ow, my soul. And then Ikubo Haruna, is it Ikubo Haruna?
Yeah.
She's like, oh, my feelings. Oh, my hair. Oh. And I'm sitting here going, What a way to start a song. Like, really? Speaking lines?
Yeah, man. That's
Like,
how we do.
dramatically acted speaking lines? I don't know if that's a good way to start a song.
I'd rather have it at the start than the middle.
I'd rather it be in the middle, but I'd rather not have it at all. But if I had to have it, not that I want to, I would rather it be in the middle.
Yeah, no, I'd rather have it at the start than the middle. Or at the end. One of the two. Either the beginning or the end.
It's just like first impressions. It's not good, and of course the song starts with saying the song title, "Jaba Shinaida, here we go," and
It's like when you're watching a movie and they say the title of the movie in the movie.
yeah,
It's like
it's really corny.
when we need to inception them.
And the problem for me is that phrase doesn't make any sense. Jama Shinaida means "don't bother me," which is correctly translated, and then here we go, don't bother me, here we go. How does that make any sense?
Yeah.
It's like a trendy catchphrase. It's like
Well,
There's nothing trendy. It's just a cringy, freaking English-speaking Japanese girl. Oh!
where's the trigger?
Sorry, I was doing the nerd screech there. That's not the reason why I don't like this song, but that was the first thing that I noticed. I was like, what the fuck does that even mean?
I hear Yoshi. What don't you like about the song?
What don't I like about the song? It's not catchy. I hate
beg
the
to
speaking
differ.
lines.
yeah, I don't think Yoshi likes beats as much as he does melodies.
I like melodies way more.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think the melody is very catchy. It caught me on my very first listen to da 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 thing. Like I was like, okay,
Yeah, but
like
that's instrumental melodies. I want to sing the song.
No,
I don't
that's
wanna
what they're
hum the
singing.
memody.
that's what they're singing. On the contrast, I actually thought the instrumental was kind of lackluster in some parts.
Yeah, it's just Tsunku's, antique shop of sounds.
He's bringing back the wubs, dude.
Yeah, I mean, this is his
whoop,
antique
whoop, whoop.
roadshow.
It just had like every Sunkuism in it, and I was just kind of like rolling my eyes a bit, but at the same time, it wasn't terribly offensive. To me.
No.
Except the wubs. The wubs were kind of.
Then
not
there's like
cool.
random chiptune and stuff. It's just his typical. I discovered a sound and I want to use every single one of them because
Is
I
chiptune-
can.
Is chiptune coming back from like the 90s now?
yes,
Is that
because
what's
Tsunku
happening?
just found out about chiptune.
Yeah, imagine like a boardroom meeting. He just bursts in the room. He can't talk, but he's just like, "Hey guys, I found this great new thing. It's called chiptune." And then he just like presses a button on this little like MIDI keyboard. He like it makes like a chiptune noise, and he's like, "This is great. This is the new sound."
He discovered it
Everyone's gonna
listening to Anamanaguchi or whatever. Right?
Yeah, and all the people in the boardroom are just like looking at each other like, "Don't tell him."
Chiptune! Chiptune!
Don't tell him chiptune was a thing over 20 years ago. Just
Yeah.
like let it happen.
So
Yeah.
yeah, my biggest issue is that it didn't catch me. Like I don't mind the instrumentals or like the sassy, seductive allure, mystique or whatever. I don't care. I don't. That's not my thing. That's not what I want from Morning Musume. But my biggest issue is that I'm not captivated by the melodies. It's mainly vocal.
I think
Like-
they're good.
I
Yeah.
think it's just flat.
I'm with Chase. I think they're good.
That's just
Okay.
like your opinion, man. No, it is.
Oh yeah, that's the whole point of the show.
It's interesting because normally like me and Yoshi like me and Yoshi had the same taste, and then like Drake is usually the one that's kind of off about it, but this time it's like
But I'm usually the staunch
Yeah.
defender of Tsunku though.
Yeah.
no, you're like, are you really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
I defend some of his questionable stuff, like Pico Pico Ultra is in
It's
my
good.
book an A.
That's
is-
not even defending Sunku. That's like That's like defending a travesty.
That's like worshiping
Yes.
at his feet levels there.
It's
Yeah.
like it's like I wanted the Titanic to happen.
See, I was gonna make a similar like parallel to
Yeah, I did, and I
another
found
tragedy.
something that was a little farther away and kind of
Okay.
accidental rather than it be a piece of shit human being trying to kill people.
Let's compare it to an accident because it's more. Of
I feel a
what
little
that
better.
Song was.
Yeah, I feel a little better comparing it to an accident than someone just killing innocent people.
Yeah.
So that's fine. You guys like the song, that's fine. But
I like the little electrical, electronic wah-wahs that are in there.
You like the wah-wahs?
Yeah. They're not like guitars wahs, but I like those.
Mm-hmm. I feel
They're-
like when I listen to Sunku songs, I feel like when you watch like sci-fi stuff, sometimes you have like suspension of disbelief. Sometimes
Yeah.
I just kind of have to like suspend my musical tastes.
that's
listening
how
to Sunku.
that's why I think.
I think you have to do that with most idol stuff.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true.
But I think
know,
Sunku more so than most because his sound is very specific.
Yeah.
You hear it once and you go, "It's fucking Sunku." It's not even a contest. Like 10 seconds into the song, I knew it was Sunku. You know,
Yeah.
that's just how obvious it is.
The first note. I just,
Yeah, maybe.
I'm pretty sure from the first note, like at least like the first 10 seconds of the actual music, I'm like, yeah, this sounds very familiar.
Okay, yeah, I have to admit, I didn't recognize it that quickly. I actually heard the song before I was watching it on Hello Station. And I didn't quite grasp that it was a Sunku song until I watched the PV, and I'm like, wait a minute. Yeah, that sounds familiar.
Or yeah, no, it's as soon as like the vocals come in and they say like Jama Shinaide, like you just hear the
Yeah,
vocal
that,
harmonies.
as
and
soon
you're
as
like,
that happens.
Yep. It's
Yeah.
like, okay. Click out of window.
Yeah. Also the speaking lines.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that's necessarily Sunku, but he does do that.
Go listen to Susukino, and that shit is basically
Yeah.
this.
I mean, yeah, he does do that quite a bit, but it's not just him that does it.
Yeah.
I like the line in here where it says, "Don't kiss ass."
Yeah, don't be a kiss ass. Translator san, putting in work.
Yeah.
I mean, Sunku's writing music as a 12-year-old teenage girl. That's how he does it, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like the one thing that triggered me was like halfway through the song, there's this one super long line of like lyrics, and it's so long that he had to squish the font and like in half, and it looks super like de-sized and not okay. It's like the doing what I'm supposed to do makes me feel so great, but I never knew that. It feels this great, and I never knew. And I'm like, okay, number one, the translation sucks like major like fat whatever, and number two, like put it on 2 lines. Like I don't know, it just aesthetically looks terrible in the music video.
Oh
It detracts majorly.
Yeah, they should have split that. Because there's like no, I don't think there's much else in this song that's over like 5 words on screen at a time.
Not really, no. Yeah. There's like the one outlier. Speaking of music video, I don't think it was particularly notable. It just has like it's like portrait and mirrors and reflection and all the introspective stuff, but it doesn't really apply to anything that they're singing about. I don't think. It's just aesthetic.
They use some effects, like
Yeah,
shapes flying out and mirroring and stuff. So
Yeah.
that's cool. It's varied, but it's a really dark PV. The background's all black, and the lighting isn't very bright.
They're wearing all black too, with some white
Yeah.
accents. Like
Yeah.
it's-
Or they're wearing like really dark casual outfits.
Yeah. It just kind of blends in.
I do kind of like the pleated part on the sides of their skirts, the peach section of it, just because it offers that little bit of contrast to the rest of the outfit.
Yeah, I like these outfits. I don't
But-
mind them.
I like the purple. I like the purple theme, kind of going throughout the PV, like the backlighting and the glow. I think it looks cool, and that's what I think kind of lends to like the kind of makes it more like dark and like adult-ish.
Yeah, that's a very typical like Senku thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the set is basically non-existent.
Yeah, it's mirrors.
Yeah, a couple mirrors, and then dance shot is just black curtains and lights.
Yeah.
3 spotlights.
Trying to think
6
what.
spotlights.
Trying to think what that one PV was that they did. That was all purple.
I
Purple.
don't even remember.
Yeah, it's old. It's like that really old.
Really old, really old.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I think so. Since this is a triple A side release, I think in comparison to the other 2 songs on the like the billet, I think this is probably the best one of the 3.
I don't even remember what the other 2 sound like.
Exactly, Yoshi.
They're pretty forgettable for me.
Yeah, I think this is the best one. The other 2 were pretty down tempo, I think.
No, Dreadnought was fast.
No, the What Can I Do? Remember
Yeah,
one?
that wasn't too
that
bad.
was good. That one was good. But I think this one's the best one.
I think that
Out of the
Dreadnought
3.
one's fast. It was like punk influenced.
Yeah, but it wasn't that
It
well
was-
done.
Yeah, it wasn't very good. I think.
Yeah, I don't remember.
The vocals are what killed that one for us, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. Anything else on this?
I think that's it.
All right. Chase.
I'll give this song a 81. I think it's pretty good. There's a couple offending things, but it comes with the territory, you know. It's a Sunku song. And I'll give the PV like a 68. I don't really care for it. It's okay. I just like purple. That's about it.
Yeah, Resonant Blue is another one that had a lot of purple in it.
Mm-hmm.
That's not the one I was thinking of, but anyway. What did you give the song?
81.
Oh, wow. Okay. I'm not quite that high on it.
I'm more of an optimist.
I'll give the song I'll give it a 78. I enjoy it, but yeah, it's definitely a Sunku song, and it definitely has issues. I'm not sure I enjoy the vocals as much as I do the instrumentals for me, which is odd. The PV, yeah, I'll give it like a 65. It's shot alright, but it's very boring.
PV 69. It's too dark. I don't know. Looks boring. I think there's way too many members now, and they can't fit all the members and make sense of it. At least in my brain, I can't make sense of it.
I don't recognize anybody.
I mean, I know everyone, but there's
know
just
you.
too many. It's not so much that I don't know them, it's just that there's too many of them.
I don't know the new girls.
Yeah.
Reina and Kaden? Kaga something? Short hair?
Kaide.
Kaga Kaide, yeah. And Mori Tochisaki from Country Girls.
Yeah.
She's like a lone though, right?
Uh,
Like a lone student.
well, they just transferred her from Country
That
Girls.
that Country Girls thing's so kind of weird because they're still technically in Country Girls, but because of the rarity of Country Girls activities, they split up the girls that can be more active into other groups.
So they don't just like sit there and ferment.
Yeah, basically. Well, the one I like and the other one go to college, go to school.
Oh, okay.
So summers they'll like split off and do their own thing,
I got you.
and vacations and breaks and stuff.
Yeah, it just the PV looks too full. There's just too many people on screen at once.
Well, Kudo's gonna be gone.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, get her out of here.
Great. Now there's only like 18.
No, 17.
Oh, wait, are you serious?
No, that's what the number is, right? Morning Musume 17.
Yeah, but that's the year.
13.
I didn't know that was the actual.
Oh, is that what it meant?
There'll be 13.
Okay.
Yeah, that's still a lot.
Yeah.
Song I'll give a 68. It's not catchy.
God, what was that song that they had where they were wearing all like purple outfits?
It's not recent, I can tell you that.
No, it's definitely not recent. I mean,
All right, that's
Reina
Morning
was, like-
Musume 17. Jama Schneider, here we go. Next up, Predia, Miss Frontier.
This is a PV to be
Miss
remembered.
Frontier, not yet Mrs. Frontier.
Yeah.
Huh?
They haven't met Yoshi, that's why.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna put a ring on it.
Put the ring on all of them, you'll be like Harem King.
No, I can't handle all that lady. I mean, all that women.
So, this is the best workout channel I've ever seen.
Does this make you want to work out?
no.
I mean, I want to work out in my head, but my body doesn't want to. So, but no, this PV does not particularly encourage me
Like, I
to
guess
go exercise.
for me, it's like, oh, if you get to work out with them, it's like, yeah, fuck yeah, I'll work out. But no, I won't. I will not. I'll be lazy and out of shape.
It
okay
makes
with
me
that.
want to watch them work out. It doesn't make me want to work out.
Yeah, there we go. Someone finally, someone said it.
I'm gonna just bench press 225 here. Oh, what you got going on over there? You know?
Nope.
Bench pressing 225. Okay.
Yeah, man.
Yoshi.
Yeah, man. Max out at 269.
Ooh.
Yeah, no. So this PV is a gratuitous fan service PV of epic proportions. It's not so much in that, you know, when you do like a bikini PV, right? It's not meant to be like fan servicey, but it turns out that way in the end because it is showing skin and cleavage and butts and whatever, right?
Is it not supposed to be fan service?
I
This
mean,
is
it is, right? But it's not supposed to be like open, you know?
yeah.
Yeah, but there's some groups that are pretty blatant about it.
Well, of
Yeah,
course.
sure, but it's like the nature of the bikini is to show off.
It's
you know?
not
Yeah.
lingerie. It's not full frontal nudity, you know? That's what I mean. It's not like they're showing the members naked and covering them in blankets or whatever. That's,
Yeah,
That's
to
why I
me,
miss it.
straight up fan service, right?
That's why I
Fans-
miss SDN.
yeah, I don't know. Fan service, and at least, yeah, that I remember,
I mean, it's all
was
fan service.
was
But-
like an upshot or an upskirt. You know,
Yeah,
that
but
was
it's like,
fan service.
I don't know, but mostly
That's
it's like
anime.
like bikini stuff is like supposed to be. It's like, you know, it's like happy innocent summer fun. for the
Right,
most
right,
part,
exactly.
you know?
That's what I meant.
This is not happy innocent working out. This is like we pulled the sports bras down. We're like positioning behind them so we can get down blouse shots.
Yeah,
of
you're
them.
getting legit ass shots and
like,
chest
they're-
shots.
Their thighs are like oiled up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and wet. Yeah. Brazzers.com. So, what my argument is that when you do it so obviously, it's not as disgusting. You know what I'm saying? Because they're open about it. There's transparency is
Freddie has
in what
never
they're
been
doing.
apologetic about it.
Right. It's a lot of like they are trying to be sexy, you know, alluring and, you know, seductive. That's sort of their thing. So it makes sense. So I'm not disgusted by the disgustingness. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Let's just use it as an example, right? Let's just say randomly, it's never gonna happen, but randomly, you know, Momoclo decides to do a bikini PV, right? Then that tells me they said we needed to go in a direction more towards fan service. Like it's like obvious that they wanted to go in that direction.
That is saying we're losing fans by the hundreds of thousands.
Yeah, it's a desperation tactic,
And we
right?
need to do something to stop that.
Right, exactly. This is not this. This is just predia, as predia is.
That's part of Predia's identity. Is like the mature, like
Yeah.
sexy concept.
But I think the big difference here is they're not doing the slow pans or the slow zooms. It's like one static camera, and the girls are moving to it.
Right. It's still
It's POV, man.
It's pretty suggestive.
It's
Oh yeah.
different.
No, I'm not saying it's not suggestive. I'm saying it's not as scummy.
yeah. That's I guess where I'm trying to get at is that it's not as gross as this PB would make it out to be, you know, because it's obviously fan service, but
Yeah.
it's not so much like the intent isn't so much like, you know,
It's
kind of
not like Supergirls where they're like, oh hey, they're doing a butt wiggle. Quick, zoom in.
right. That's like, yeah, that's
Yeah, it's-
worse than literally just workout hot pants and sports bra, you know.
Yeah, this is. Oh look, we're shooting this scene where she's doing a leg lift, and the camera's gonna follow her knees or something.
The
You know,
camera's
and
zooming into her vajayjay.
but it's not.
Yeah, but
It's just
that's
to the
whole thing.
left.
yeah,
It's not directly her
yeah,
lady parts.
yeah. Honestly, like as soon as I see the name Predia, like it's more of like if I don't see fan service, I'm disappointed.
Right,
Well, not
especially
disappointed,
recently.
but like just
Yeah.
surprised. Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
X21, either one of them.
X21.
Yeah, I would expect to see fan service from them.
I don't know if
They're
you're
like-
thinking of the right group.
No, I am
No, they're like Nogizaka.
to a certain extent.
They don't do stuff like this.
I thought
They should.
I don't remember.
That's not a they do situation. That's a
Oh yeah,
they
no,
should.
They're a chaste idol group.
Yeah, they're fucking Nogizaka by Avex. That's all it is.
They have an average age of 14 years old,
X21?
or they did when they formed.
Yeah, maybe, but definitely not now.
No, I was
Yeah,
gonna
now it's
say,
like now it's like 18. Yeah.
Okay, so this is to me like an okay fan service PV. I'm not like disgusted by it, but I think the shots are very dark and kind of boring backgrounds, so it's not the most exciting PV aside from the fan service.
The most interesting part is like all the leather boxing going on, at least music video, like effects wise.
Yeah, that's about it for effects, yeah.
yeah.
And the background is like just gray or black or lit. That's all it is, and
They're going for a kind of it's not minimalist, but it's like a minimal
that's
aesthetic.
Predia's thing. I think
Yeah.
Nouvelle Cuisine was like that.
I mean, I guess
Condano
like
Masquerade was like that.
because it puts more emphasis on the members and less on like ooh flashy lights and colors and shit.
Yeah, that's true, but I think there's a certain point where I think they should use like on location sets where maybe they go to a nightclub and they're dancing at a nightclub or
I
something.
feel like
think
they did something like that.
well,
Weren't
they haven't done it
like-
recently. If they have,
like a year or two ago.
I can't remember anything that they've done like that.
no, I want it to be like a full-on nightclub where there's people drinking and shit. You know?
You mean
Not
like
just
a
an-
Tomomi Utano PV?
Yeah, like fucking swag, fucking swag.
Come party?
Come party. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
that what- is
no, stop.
No,
we
no,
said it
no.
wrong.
No, I'm saying, is that like the kind of PV that you want for
Yeah,
president?
yes. You Chase, that's
Yeah.
disgusting. It's come party.
It's come party.
You're emphasizing the wrong word,
What?
and
It's
it
a
makes
cum-
it sound like
It's a come party.
God damn it. We're like 12.
She set
Okay.
herself up for that.
Yeah, she did.
She does kind of say it that way.
Yeah.
She does.
Come party,
Come party, come
come
party,
party,
come
come
party,
party, come
come
party,
party,
come party,
come
come party. She doesn't say. I mean, Japanese people, they don't say party with a hard T. They say it with like a R.
Party.
Potty.
Party.
Party.
Come party,
people.
come party, come party, come party. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, she says it that
right.
way. So
They help.
Yeah, shit on your heart. That was my favorite line.
shit on your heart. Yep. So, yeah, it's not the greatest PV aside from the fan service. I love the fan service. I'll openly admit I like the fan service in this.
It helps that they're all extremely attractive.
I mean, yes, of
eventually.
course.
Well, yeah.
But
I mean, but I actually want to go the other way with it. I want more fan service.
you want it to be entirely in like hot
Yeah.
pants and yoga pants and
Yeah.
sports bras. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they could
I
have
find-
off.
I find the dance shots in this PV to be really boring.
I also don't like those outfits, so yeah, I can
Yeah.
get down with that.
So I would rather have more of the gym shots than the dance scenes. Which
What if they're just basically doing squats and lip syncing the entire time? They don't even do choreography.
I'm
I'd be
fine
fine
with that.
with
That'd be dope, right? Yeah, that'd be amazing.
I mean, I watched Salt 5's Get Up Rapper where they're fake doing push-ups while lip syncing.
I honestly think it would
okay.
have lended. It would have lended very well to this PV, honestly, with like the music, the theme, the minimal visuals. Like, I don't think we would have been complaining that there's like nothing interesting going on visually, if
Yeah.
like, or effects wise or scene wise, if it had been all fan service.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
you know, just goes to show.
I really don't feel the dance really fits the energy of the song.
I don't. It's filler.
Yeah.
Yeah,
As
it's
far as
just
I'm
there.
concerned.
Just moves.
Yeah, so, yeah. I'm not sure I'd ever want to see this group live. I hate to say it, but I'm really not.
I think
What if
vocally
they-
that's where they shine is with their singing. So
Yeah.
let's talk about the song then. The song is like
I'm crazy.
typical predia. I think it has influences from like 90s J-pop, girl group J-pop and stuff.
It sounds
But
like it sounds like a B-side Up Girls song.
It's not goofy though.
Sounds like a B-side off what?
Up
Like a-
Girls.
Like an Up Girls B or album song. But yeah, you're right. It's not that goofy. Up
think
Girls
Up
are
Girls is-
more lighthearted.
Has
Yeah,
like
I could see maybe an album song for them.
Yeah.
Because their album songs generally aren't that goofy.
Maybe if it had more like vocal chants, like if
also
they're
way
on-
better singing.
Yeah, that's true.
Like way better.
Okay, Yoshi.
Just saying.
Yoshi, the appeal of Up Girls isn't the vocal quality.
No,
it's
no,
the-
I'm just saying. If we're gonna compare songs, that's like the first thing that sticks out.
yeah.
Yeah. So I'm not sure how you guys feel about it. Maybe we're just gonna go in opposite directions all night. But I think this song is very catchy. It grew on me after a couple listens. First listen, I was like, it's okay, I guess, an average song. But then the chorus just got its claws. It just dug into my skin and has not let go since. And I really like the instrumentals. So yeah, I like the song a lot.
I'm not sure what it is exactly, but feels like there's something missing from the vocal melody and rhythm for it to really grab me. I do like the instrumentals, but I feel like there's something missing in the vocals.
I'm in the same boat with Draco. I think the instrumentals are great, but I think like vocally it's just a little something. Because it feels slightly lackluster, even though it's like pretty powerful.
Yeah.
Like it's
Yeah.
like a da 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 da.
Yeah, dude, it's sick.
Yeah,
It's so catchy.
It's good, but it's like I'm missing like some like if it had riffing going on like over it, you know, or there's something going on, I'd be like, yeah, like this is the shit, you know. But
Like, I think that melody itself is already, like, kind of different. It repeats like a melody, but then it cuts off right when you think it's about to repeat. I don't know, it's hard to describe. But, like, da 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 da, you would think it would just keep going,
I mean,
but
it's
then
like
it's just like,
subverting
boom.
it's subverting expectations.
Right.
so it keeps
So
it
that's why
interesting.
it caught me off guard, and that's one of the points where I'm fascinated by. just captivating to me. Just randomly, oh, that rhythm went somewhere else completely from what I thought it was gonna go. That's cool, and it stuck out, and now this song is just stuck in my head.
I think that's part of it. Is the wait between the end of it and the start of the next one is a little too long.
I suppose so, yeah.
I guess I'm the only one. So, all right. Anything
Should we go
else?
to rating?
Yeah. If no one has anything else to say,
Nope.
sounds like a no from Draco too. Chase.
No.
I give it a 69. No, I give
God
this
damn it.
song
I think that's a bit low.
I give this song like 70, 78, 79. It's good.
Still pretty high.
I don't think it's like I don't think it's like powerful catchy, but I'm like, it's a good song.
I think it's more of a subtle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'll get the PV, and PV's like 69. Honestly, it's not great except the fan service.
Yeah. I'm gonna give this song like a 76. I like the instrumentals. The instrumentals are very catchy, but the vocals just throw it off for me a little bit. The PV, I'll give it a 70. I'll give it a 76 as well. If there was more of the actual workout shots, I think it would have been more interesting.
Hell yeah.
Be 100.
Oh yeah.
100.
Oh yeah. 5 out of 5 panty shots.
Oh god damn it. I'll give the PV a 78. That's mostly because of the fan service. I'll openly admit I like the fan service in this. It's fucking awesome. Like, it's done well. I don't feel too gross watching it. I mean, I definitely wouldn't watch this at work, but, I don't feel like a disgusting person watching this kind of fan service, so that's okay in my book. That doesn't mean that I'm not a disgusting person or that I'm not going to watch this like 100 times on repeat, but, yeah, you understand what I mean. Song, I'm gonna give an 87. I think it's okay. Well, I'll explain it to you later. The song gets an 87. It's a
87.
yes.
Jesus Christ.
I like this song a lot. It grew on me over time.
Oh my god.
It's just one of those things where, like you explained, it's a subversion where I thought it was gonna be something else. Something else happened. Stuff like that keeps it really fresh, and I think the melody is reminiscent of just, older generation of J-pop, and I am a sucker when they do it right. So, yeah, I like the song a lot. So that's Predia Miss Frontier. Soon to be Mrs. Frontier when I get my hands on her. Ariyasu Momoka. She has a solo album coming out.
Wow.
The song's called Ito Enpitsu, or Colored Pencil.
Well, it's coming out in 2 weeks.
Yeah, dude, I'm excited. I hope it's really good. What didn't excite me is this song, but I'm excited that she has a solo album.
Yeah, looking through this, I don't recognize any of the songs.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
I
that's
think
a
it's
good
all
thing,
original.
right?
Yeah.
Except for maybe Feel a Heartbeat. That feels like a familiar title. But
I'm kind of down with this song. Cause it reminds me of like the softer like MA song or like Eimer songs. It's like a poignant ballad, and it helps that she has good vocals too. Cause like I'd never want to hear people who can't sing ballads ever again. I'm looking at you, Tomo-chin. I still have scars from freaking album songs off 1830.
Yeah, stick to Swagalicious, bitch.
Yeah, it's like, let's put Kashiwagi Yuki, who's a really good vocalist, and Tomomi Tana, make them sing a dual ballad together. But I digress. Yeah, this I think it works in a really, really subtle way. You got to be in a certain kind of mood
Well, for sure.
to listen to this. But like this is a great like mood song, great vibe song, you know? It's something to just kind of lay on your bed and listen to with your eyes closed, I feel.
I must have been in the mood for this because this one hits home.
Mhm.
It's really simple, but I like the vocal effect they put on her, where it sounds like she's, I don't know, in a bigger room than she is. It makes her voice sound fuller, bigger.
Reverb.
Yeah, but the way they do it, I really like it.
Mm.
And there's also a bit of a chorus with her singing it. The chorus.
Mhm. You can thank the engineer for that. They did a good job then.
Yeah, no, this is definitely well produced.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think the production's top notch. The instrumentals are really chill, and yet, like, every section of the song is different. It sort of goes through phases, and then it adds, like, different layers of instrumentals and stuff. So, like, production-wise, I think it's really well done. And, you know, it's definitely, like, a ballad, you know, subtle, emotional type of song. So, you know, it's not really my style, but I appreciate it for the quality, whether it's Momoka's vocals or, you know, production. But it's really well done, and I can see why they picked this song because I think it shows like a side of Momoka that we don't really see all the time because, you know, Momoka's music is really energetic, hyper, and aggressive and stuff for the most part. So like hearing her sing an entire ballad, it's refreshing and it shows her range. She can handle like the hype crazy stuff and then she can also, you know, handle the chill ballady stuff too. So I think it basically just shows off her range and I'm excited for the album. Not because this song is amazing and great and incredible, but because it seems like they're going to showcase her talents in various different genres and aspects and disciplines. So I'm really excited about that.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's different for Momoko in general because they don't do strict ballads like this.
Right.
It's
They have,
not
like,
really their thing.
they'll do
Yeah.
like 2 ballads a concert or something, right? Usually.
Yeah, but even then, it's not really a ballad. They're
Yeah.
still more up tempo than.
It's like
you
an
know.
idol concert ballad.
Yeah,
Like wave your hands in the air kind of ballad, not like to sit there and cry
it's not.
to yourself.
It's not a Nogi ballad.
Of course.
What every Nogizaka song?
Yeah.
Yeah. Musically speaking, I just want to touch on this. There's some kind of crazy key changes that she nails, and I thought that was pretty like musically impressive from a production standpoint. I was like, okay, I see you. Whoever produced the song.
Yeah, it doesn't say in here either.
Yeah, I was looking for it. I couldn't find it. I wanted to see who was producing the songs, but
Yeah, I think we'll have to wait until the album comes out to find out exactly. But yeah, I mean, this is really cool.
Yeah.
Not not my type of thing, but I can appreciate it.
This reminds me of the stuff that Utada Hikaru would do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. You're so right. I was thinking that when I was first listening to this. I forgot completely. I agree with you 100%.
And her ballad stuff is like this, like simple and clean.
Yeah, atmospheric, emotional, but
with
not
the
like
beat behind it.
yeah. It's not like
that's a big thing. Too.
piano, drums, bass, guitar, that boring shit. No. It's got like more production than just 4 acoustic instrumentals or whatever, right?
Yeah, you know, it's not just like a boring like like the drum like Yoshi like the drum beat behind is like dun ta dun ta. You know, it's like
Yeah,
really
the typical
slower than
ballad.
yeah. It's like this one's got like a little electronic drum beat behind it.
Yeah,
Which drops in and out.
And it's got a lot of that electronic like sound effects that are supposed to spark imagery in it.
Yeah.
There's like this one little thing that I do that sparks like light for me.
Yeah, it's cool. It's very evocative. If I
Yeah.
had one complaint about this entire thing, I'd say I think it's a tiny bit too long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
5 minutes, like, it is a ballad, but I felt like there's a lot of like empty space sometimes that could have been filled, but that's kind of part of the ambiance. So
Yeah, I think this is definitely a mood song.
Mhm.
Oh yeah. No doubt about that.
Let's start with the PV then. It's very simple. It's hand drawn drawings that's animated or moving at least.
Mm-hmm.
That's basically it. I mean, maybe it could have all been done by color pencil, just like
Looks
the
like it.
title would suggest. So they look like color pencil drawings. It's very simple in art style. It's nothing. We're not talking about some elaborate, insane artwork. We're talking very, I want to
Very
say like picture
simple.
book, yeah, children's
Yeah.
picture book kind of art style.
Yeah.
But it fits the tone of the song, and it tells a story, right? It's not an in-depth story, but like the concept is like you can color yourself in any color you want. You just have to apply yourself and be who you want to be. And you're a color pencil. You can become any color is sort of I guess, the premise.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, this PV is it's a big reason why I compared it to MA in the first place, is because like she uses a lot of like hand drawn music videos like this as well, because she doesn't like to feature herself in her videos because like she hides her face a lot and stuff. So like this would not be out of place being used as like an MA music video, I feel.
yeah, I think for me, it's just that these kinds of music videos just don't do it for me. I prefer just seeing people perform. I understand the artistic value of it, but as a personal preference, I'd rather her just sing in a darkly lit room or walking the streets of Tokyo at night or something. I'm totally okay with that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, I don't see what else they could do that would really have a visual engagement element to it.
Right. I don't think you can because the song is
Yeah.
this. So I
So
think it's hard.
doing a live action style PV, the best I could think of is maybe her sitting in the studio singing the song.
Yeah, I don't want that.
Yeah, that would be the closest I could come to. For
I'd
this.
rather her just walk alone at night and sing the song.
Yeah, maybe.
All right. Anything else on this?
I think that's it.
Sounds like it. Chase.
I'll give this song a 80.5, 81. I think it's great. I wouldn't listen to this all the time, obviously, but when you're in the mood, you're in the mood. I'll give this PV a 76. I like it aesthetically. I think it works. I think it works great with the song. It's a good package overall.
I will give the song an 89.
Jesus.
I really enjoyed this song. I saw it like the day, like 2 hours after it came out. So I've heard it a few times. I've really enjoyed this song. The PV, I'll give it like a 77. It's an alright PV, but it's... Yeah, I'm like Yoshi. I'd rather see Momoka.
That's right.
Isn't she Hiroshi, Draco?
No.
Oh. Which one's Hiroshi? I forget.
Kaneko.
Oh, okay.
But she's like your second, right?
Yeah.
I think, or
Yeah,
maybe Ayaka.
it's a fight between Tamai and Momoka for second.
Oh, really? Okay. I'll give the PV a 76. It's really well done, but yeah, it just doesn't speak to me. It's too artsy for me. I am a very simple man. I see breasts and asses and I upvote it, It's, as predia would suggest. I'm a very simple man. But I don't like all fan service. Of course, there are distinctions to be made. Song yeah, the song I'll give 78. Yeah, 78 seems appropriate. I'm more thinking of this big picture wise because I'm trying to see how this fits into the album. This is the 13th song off of a 14-song album. So, that sounds like, in wrestling before the championship match, the headlining match of the night, which is the last match of the night, they'll usually do like a cool down match where the crowd can get a little bit of rest until the last match, which is going to be super hype and it has the biggest stakes and whatnot. So I feel like this is like my cool down song until it gets to the last song, which is hopefully epic and insane. So
I don't think it will be. It's called Hikari no Toe.
yeah, it's probably gonna be like 2 ballads in a row, and I'm gonna cry.
I think isn't it Koi? Because it's
Yeah.
Hikari no Koe, yeah.
Voice of Light or whatever.
Yeah. Hey, you never know, man. It could be the voice of light of hype beasts.
There are like 17 tracks for this album. Total.
I see 4. Oh, there's more. Oh,
Yeah,
bonus
bonus
track.
track.
Wonderful.
Well, there's 14 on the CD Blu-ray version. There's 15 on the CD.
God, they mixed up the freaking tracks.
Yeah, wait,
disc
why did they
2.
mix it?
Oh, I hate it when they do that. Oh,
Uh,
that can make or break an album. Just saying.
oh yeah.
Like the order of the song can affect how you take in the album. That's
Yeah.
I
Yep.
hate when they do that.
Album order is very important because, like,
Oh fuck, dude.
yeah.
That's
But there's
a
an
little
extra
aggressive.
track on. There's a 15th track, plus the bonus track.
that's a lot.
But I think "Feel a Heartbeat" is just. I think that's just a repeat.
Yeah, it's like like a reprise.
Yep. Double
Or maybe a
encore
live.
version.
Well,
whatever
it's
that
a
means.
live album too.
Yeah. Oh, maybe that's why it's out of order, is because it's like a live.
No, I mean, I think the concert album, that CD disc is, it says live album, but like the first listing doesn't say it's a live album.
Well,
Just a solo album.
yeah, no, the first CD, the CD
first CD
Blu-ray.
is the normal thing.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I
Second
get studio recordings, and then the second one, it's out of order because it was at a concert.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think
Okay,
that's how it
got,
works.
okay. Now my brain is satisfied. I'm okay with that. All right,
Yeah.
I look forward to this. I love Momoka's voice, so should be good. All right, so it's Ariyasu Momoka of Memorial Clover Zet Ito MP2. Next up, get your man.
I don't know.
Get your dead insect carcasses out because HAMIDASYSTEM, Sami no Koe, or Sakata's voice.
This looks like it was shot in what is it? Suicide Forest.
Suicide Forest to Mount Fuji, yeah. Could be.
Yeah.
It's,
Kind of looks green screen
Ugh.
in some places.
Oh, fucking dead cicada and then ants crawling over it. Ugh. I hate fucking bugs, dude.
That didn't bother me.
I mean, don't fuck them then.
No, I won't. Dad, I'm sorry. So, yeah, this is... It got early Necronom Idol vibes.
yeah, not so
Better
much.
production, without the black metal production.
It's more like, what is it? Gakko no Kaidan, which is like the horror stories of Japanese schools. These girls are dressed in school uniforms, and then they're in what looks like, the Suicide Forest in Mount Fuji, and they're also walking in a cemetery, so they're definitely hinting at something.
Bruh, you gotta understand. I've been waiting so long for like a prog rock / like progressive metal idol group, and that like has like complex guitar parts and like odd time signatures. This is like it's finally here. We have reached critical mass.
I'm gonna pop your balloon there, Chase, because their first song wasn't anything like this.
Was it really?
No,
A
not
different
at all.
producer?
Completely different. It was much more pop.
More idly?
Yeah.
Damn, this is disappointing. This is like Ling Toste Sigure, like friggin' like I guess in the stretch like Gesu no Kiwami Otome a bit. This is very LTS, honestly. I'm gonna send this to all my friends who like LTS because I know they'll like this song.
Is it like math rocky in a way?
A bit. Like after the show, I'll link you guys some Link to Stay Secret. Like they did the opening for Tokyo Ghoul Unravel. Like they did opening for what is
No,
it?
no, you don't need to send it to me. You just said Tokyo Ghoul. No, I'm
Well,
completely
no, the song's really
disinterested.
good. The
No,
song's really
no,
good.
no. You said Tokyo Ghoul.
You're a fucking
No,
hater, Yoshi.
No.
It's
Alright, but like the songs are very like moody, edgy, but like really technical. Like I'll just put it that way. I'll show you later. Anyway, yeah. This song is what I've been waiting for, but I guess the group doesn't fit that setting entirely.
at least
Or
not the
genre.
first one.
Yeah.
Well, this says it's their first single, but it ain't the first release they did.
Maybe first major, although I highly doubt they're signed to a major label.
Yeah, yeah, I don't know. I'm not
Well,
seeing any.
I mean, I think the whole math rocky sound I'm okay with. I'm more it's hypocritical of me to ask idols to sing better. But I think certain kinds of music it makes it more obvious and less bearable.
I mean, that's kind of the part of the sound.
Yeah,
I feel like
they do sing better than this. From what I heard in their first, I guess it was mini album, the first video they released,
Uh-huh.
they were better than this,
Yeah.
and I don't like this.
Yeah, I guess
This
it's the
is-
style they were going for.
Yeah, I don't like it. I'm with Yoshi on this one. I do not like this.
It's
But
just
I didn't like Necronom Idol either.
I mean, this song isn't really Necronom Idol, but like the use
Nah.
of falsetto is
yeah.
very Necronom Idol. I think visually it's definitely they're taking inspiration from Necronom Idol. I would definitely say that, but I think this song is more like I don't know. It's like every other group that does alternative rock, and they don't really want to sing with like their diaphragm. They sing with their throat. And they have to use falsetto because they can't reach the notes, or that's what the producer's telling them to do. Yeah. I'm not a fan of that singing style. I can't really think of anything that I have on my playlists or my favorites that include singing like that. Maybe like AKB sort of sings like that. That's
Some
that's sort of how they
like-
sing. So
some Unimetamos like that.
I'm a completely
yeah.
I'm gonna completely. Oh, I'm not gonna completely, but like contradict you, Yoshi, because this like I feel like whoever produced this song listens to like the band I was mentioning previously, Link Toste Sigure, because it sounds a lot. Everything from the singing, especially if this is not how they normally sing, it sounds a lot like how the vocalist sings, except he can actually control his falsetto really well.
Right.
The instrumentals sound like it. The guitar work sounds like it. Like the overall mood and like even shooting of the PV, like it feels like almost like a direct homage
Yeah,
to that band.
I believe it.
So, yeah,
Who
it's
is the guy from it?
he's he's called TK. He produces a lot of stuff, but he has like his own band called Link Toste Secret. I'll show you guys afterwards. I'll educate you guys a bit.
I love their names. I love
the-
the girls' names.
The girls' names?
Yeah, Mitsuya Ameba, Yoshida Soda,
Hasegawa Beat.
Beat, and Koyama Flame.
That's pretty sick. Sick stage names.
And it's Cicada, by the way, Yoshi.
How did Yoshi say it? I missed it.
He
Cicada.
yeah, he said it more with an S sound than a.
Because there's a singer named John Cicada, right?
John.
I missed that.
There aren't any cicadas here for me to talk about, so I look at English words and I read it as it looks.
Yeah, we don't have any here either. We have more grasshoppers and crickets.
Yeah, I don't have either of those. I just have giant lizards and wasps.
No, he didn't produce it, Chase.
Yeah, I know for a fact he didn't. It would sound a lot better.
Oh, savage!
That's why I said it sounds like an homage.
Seishine and Ofuton,
Yeah,
I believe, are the producer or whatever.
yeah. Like if anything, it sounds like an homage to their sound. That's why, like, I know he didn't produce it for a fact, but I don't know. I've never heard anything like this before in idol music, outside of, like, Necro. But like this specific style of like rock music that LTS has pioneered. Like they basically pioneered. Like it's something that's so uniquely like Japanese rock, but like they made it their own.
Oh, you only use Fender guitars.
Like
Fuck off.
I've never heard anything like.
What's a Gibson?
Besides them. Like yeah, it's unique.
I only use $100 Walmart guitars.
I only
use Mexican Stratocasters. Fuck off.
I only use
Give you a man's guitar.
I only use the pink Hello Kitty electric guitar that comes with the really shitty tiny amp.
Yeah. All right, PV. They're walking in a forest and cemetery, and
it doesn't have the disturbing imagery that Necronom.
I don't know, that
has.
dead,
Yeah,
the dead cicada is gross to me because I hate insects.
Yeah, but I mean, there's like what 1 or 2 shots of it, and that's it.
Yeah, but have you seen a cicada? They look like big cockroaches.
Huge.
They look like cockroaches. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
They're just big cockroaches. Okay, they're gross.
With wings
Yeah, that's worse.
and legs, so they can jump.
I mean, I don't want cockroaches either, but like, I'm not. Don't make me choose one over the other. But like, cicadas are gross too.
At least you know where the cicadas are, because you can hear them.
Yeah, the cockroaches just sneak up on you, and you're like, fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck my life. All right.
But yeah, that's it. I mean, there's some shots of them in the city.
It's not worth anything.
It's a very faded, very green and blue.
I like
TV.
the color though. I don't mind the color.
No,
it's not washed out. It's just
very blue. It matches the feeling of the song.
Yeah,
Like
I
color
like that.
wise, color mood wise.
I don't mind the color.
It's definitely shot well.
Yeah. All right. Anything else?
I think
No.
that's it.
Rate it, Chase.
I'll give this song like just because of the novelty and the fact that like no idol group has done this before. I'll give this
In the history of idols.
in the history of idol. I'll give this song like an 83.5, like 84, like solely for the instrumentals. You know, vocals are like whatever, like they're not good. I don't expect idol vocals to really be great, but like especially because they're doing this like unique style of singing, it's not too hot, but it fits. I think instrumentals are great. I'll give the PV. You know, it's honestly PV is like a 68. It's not too great. It's shot well for an indie group. It's shot very well. I'll give them that. The best that it does is just match the mood. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I'll give this. Yeah, I'm gonna give this song like a 68. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. The PV, I'll give it 72. I think the PV is better than the song, even as boring and simple as it is.
I wouldn't go that far. I'll give the PV a 70. It's shot really nicely. I like the colors in it, but it's pretty boring. It's not my kind of PV. Song, I'll give a 73. I think like Chase said, instrumentals are dope. But I don't like that falsetto singing style, and especially in this kind of music, it's just more noticeable to me in a not good way. Like I don't really like that falsetto type singing style, so it's not my thing. So yeah, that's Hamida System Semi no Koe. Next up, Tsuribit Toto. I bless the rains down in Africa.
I wish. I want to hear an idol group cover that. So they
Oh,
could
it'd be
completely
so
butcher
awesome.
it. No, they would butcher the shit out of it.
No, it'd be awesome. It'd be amazing. It'd be,
I
the
can
shittiest
hear the lions in the night. Sure as Kiruru Menu Joro.
I bless the rains down in
Down in
Africa. God damn it.
Sadly, this is not a Toto cover.
No, it's Toto is you know how like little babies when they first learn how to talk, if they play with like a toy car, they call it vroom vroom, you know?
Uh-huh.
Or if they see a fish, they call it fishy or something, you know? They use like onomatopoeias or nicknames of things.
Oh, look at the cute little doggy.
Yeah, kitty kitty. Yeah, right. Like
So
that.
what's a Toto?
Toto is fish. It's
Oh.
if a Japanese baby learns fish, and it's a thing that caught on at some point. Fish is sakana, so it doesn't sound anything like Toto, but
I was
apparently,
gonna say, what?
like I don't know if you guys have been into like Japanese snack stores or whatever, if you've seen them, but they have like Japanese little like tiny little crackers that are shaped like whales and fish and squid. Those are
Yeah.
called ototos. So I'm pretty sure
so you
they
say
get the
totos?
word from Toto, yeah. So that's what I read. That's what I Googled in Japanese Google. So
But why is it Jun Toto?
Ju is 10, you know?
Yeah.
But you can also pronounce it as to.
Oh.
So,
So
it's
it's like the same
Toto.
thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
basically. Yeah, it's
Okay.
really it's so creative.
Yeah, it's so meta.
It's so wow. I would
Yeah, that's just like
wow.
8 repeated is Pachi Pachi.
Hachi Pachi.
Nico Nico.
Yeah.
Kenny says that it's the first single since the general producer Tobata Bajun decided to step down as producer and where Kiss Point Records management is in charge of them. So if you check out the lyrics composer, you'll notice it's not Tobata Bajun. Well,
Could have fooled me.
yeah, I didn't notice the difference. It sounds like every goddamn Tsuribit song.
Still sounds very cheery bit.
One thing I
And-
will say is, I think they switched centers for this song.
It's
I
not
didn't
the
even
usual
notice.
girl.
I don't think so. I feel like it's not the girl with the beret.
It's a girl with like the bob cut.
Sakura Ando, I believe, is the girl with the beret.
The one with the hair.
Yeah, the
And-
one that has hair.
That one with the eyes.
Yeah. The girl with the nose and the mouth.
Yeah, the one with the
The,
clothes.
Yeah, the one with the twin tails.
Okay, that one actually isn't as apparent because a lot of them are wearing twin
I
tails.
think they keep changing hairstyles, so I'm not really sure
Yeah,
which
okay.
shot you're talking about.
She's red
Okay.
Red.
or pink.
There's a orange and a pink. I
Isn't
don't see
red,
the
usually the center?
Yeah, but it's been the blue one, I guess it is, that I was thinking of.
Well, in the last chorus, she is in the center, red. So,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. They're just, maybe it's a rotating center system.
Kenny
It's
says
like-
they switched centers, so I believe him. Kenny is
Yeah.
the Western
Kenny knows.
foremost expert of Tsuribit, so he will
Yeah.
tell you all about them.
Yeah, I was thinking of Mizuki, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have no idea who anyone is, and it's gonna stay that way because this song does nothing for me, like their usual stuff. It pains me to say this every time when we talk about groups like this. It's just very standard. It doesn't impress me. There's no real impact. It's just there. It's very idol-y. It's classic idol, like classic modern idol at least, and it's just doesn't have, you know, that hook. It doesn't have that inspiration. It's just there.
Yep. It's,
I,
everybody put their safety belts on, and that's
Yeah, and they're not going more than 5 miles an hour.
Yep.
yeah, I mean, I got a very strong like mid 2000s like mid 2000s idol vibe from this, but I don't know. I didn't think it was terrible. I didn't.
It's
Think,
not. It never
was-
is. That's the thing with Tsuribit. It's never bad. It's just very unimpressive.
Yeah.
It's very
I thought
uninspiring.
I thought it was like, you know, it was a it was good. Like I feel okay. Let me put it this way: I feel positively about this. Like I think it was a good nostalgia trip for me. That's how I felt. You know, like I don't think every Tsuribit song will do it to me, but it was okay. It was you know, I don't know how to describe it. It was good.
It reminds me of another song, but I can't think of what it is.
I mean, just go open up AKB discography and pick one of those.
Yeah.
I'm being facetious, but it reminds you of like a specific song.
Yeah. No, it's definitely a specific song.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think it's AKB. I don't know, maybe it's Morning Musume. I wouldn't surprise me. I've listened to a lot of songs by both groups, so either one's possible.
I think the last song I liked by Tsuribit was Get Ready, Get a Chance. It might have been their last single.
That one's pretty good.
Yeah, that one's really good. It's groovy. The drumming was on point. The song doesn't have anything like that, so it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't have that kind of hook to it. Even if the melody isn't that great, maybe you could make it up with a good instrumental hook, but it's not there either.
I like the one with the old man.
I think that was wait, the old man.
Yeah.
I mean, a teacher that turned into an idol.
No. The office worker.
Office worker. Tsuribit, an office worker. I don't remember.
They were like cheering him on. I can't remember what the name of the song was.
I'm pretty sure that's the one where it was a school teacher and he turns himself into an idol at the end, and he gets arrested by the cops.
No, he's a office worker.
Sounds like real life.
No, I think you're mixing something up there. Pretty sure.
I'm sure somebody will tell us if I'm wrong.
Kenny will. I think it was My Victory or something. So, let's talk about the PV. Tsuribit are a idol group, I guess, but they all have like jobs.
Amazing.
I guess.
It's real life.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
One's like she's like a mailman, and the other one's like a gas station attendant, and the other one's like a
Chef or barista or something.
yeah, and the other one's like a sex worker or no, I'm watching a wrong PV. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, I think you
Stop
went back
watching
to
Predia.
Predia.
Yeah, that's a completely different PV, guys.
I don't
So
know.
they
for
all-
this people, it looks like their job is they just walk along a bridge and look despondent.
No, like in like the first 30 seconds, like there's one that's like a waitress, and the other one's like something
Back-
else.
Well, yeah, there's one that's waiting tables. The other one's like cleaning up the cafe.
So maybe they just work in the same cafe, and they dolled up the cafe they work at to perform as idols at the end, I guess.
Maybe.
That, I guess, is the idea.
I mean, it wouldn't be the first time. I don't know. Maybe do they work at a cafe? That's not uncommon for some idol groups to have a cafe.
Could be. Maybe that's what it is. I don't
Yeah.
know, they work on fishing boats.
They should.
They should only perform on boats. Or crabbing boats. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right. I
like Beck
can't say
said,
much.
like Beck said, they have to get it jobs because Kiss Point's not doing too well.
Yeah, well, maybe not.
Tsuribit hasn't done great.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Makina Guts. That was the song I was thinking of.
Okay.
With Ishimatsu Guts.
Anything else on this?
No.
That's
I
enough.
was pretty bored with this song.
Yeah. All right, Chase.
All right. I'll give this song 71, 72. 71. You know, it's like if I just became a fresh Idol fan all over again back in when did I become an Idol fan? Like 2011. I think I would love this song. Even though I don't think it's too bad. I think it embodies the best of the generic Idol music from mid late 2000s. PV it's really honestly whatever. It's like a 65, you know.
Yeah.
I don't care for the dresses that look like cupcakes. I don't like frosting. It looks like frosting and sprinkles, and I don't like frosting. So, you know, there you go.
They kind of lost their charm of the fishing idols.
I need to see them wearing
Unfortunately.
like wading boots and
Oh, there's
rubber
videos of 'em.
overall. Yeah, I know, and rubber. I need more of that, you know.
You want that in a PV?
I remember that PV though, but I want more of that. Go to like each different fishing village in Japan or something, and like do the same thing. I guess. When you're a fish-related idol group, you're kind of limited. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah.
Jacob.
I'll give the song I'll give it a 74. It's an alright song, but yeah, I'm not gonna listen to it. Don't think. Well, no, I'm not, because I'm not gonna buy it. So the PV, I'll give it a 70. It's a shot okay, but yeah, there's not much there unless you actually know the girls.
Yeah.
I'll give the PV and the song both a 69. It's not gonna break the 70 wall for me. It's just it doesn't have a hook visually or audio wise, and I would probably say that Tsuribit is probably the most consistent idol group I've ever seen in my life.
For better or for worse.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, literally, just they're so consistent with what they do. It's incredible.
It's really funny.
Like, that's actually a good thing, I think, because once you get the fans, they'll have the fans forever because the fans will like what they do.
Yeah.
Some groups, they shit out shit. Some groups do amazing shit and then shit out shit for the next thing, and Tsuribit is always doing what they do.
Yeah, and they're consistent. Like
Yeah,
release-
Yeah,
Like, it's better than being. I guess better or worse is better than being an idol group that puts out great content but only does it like once every year.
a year.
Or
Yeah, exactly. So,
But
all right.
they only do this like once a year.
It's like once every couple months. Like
No,
what
they
was that
release
last-
singles every 3-4 months.
Get ready, get a chance. Was 7 months ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, they
That's
they're
a while
undergoing
ago.
staff changes.
Yeah,
and
that
stuff,
might be it.
So.
And I'm
Alright.
guessing that this one and A Color of Summer are the same single.
That was
Why
Tsuribit,
not?
Africa, Toto. No, that was Toto. Next up, Yuramerimo. Sekai wa hiroi sugoi.
Oh, that
What
was
it-
odd.
What does Steven Spielberg say?
Sugoi.
Sugoi.
Hi.
Watashi wa Steven Spielberg does.
Yes. Yes, that's what I wanted to hear.
Seikai Psycho O Otodoke Shitai. Universal Studios Japan. Sugoi.
God damn it.
That was my favorite video for like the longest
God damn,
time.
Steven Spielberg, you fucking genius. Not only do you make good movies, but you're a fucking actor as well. Jesus Christ. You're a god. So, yeah, you'll mount more. They're talking about the world. So Dave
And how
visited.
big it is.
Yeah, it's so big and
Sugoi.
awesome. It's so sugoi. It's so
Kakui.
sugoi that they went to Yagai Minzoku Hakubutsukan Little World. So that's a place where you go and check out tribes and cultures from other countries around the world. In the Aichi prefecture, I believe.
What the hell?
So they
Yeah.
took the world and miniaturized it.
Yeah, so it's like going to Epcot, right? You kind of get a glimpse into each country's culture and stuff. This is
Everything
Epcot.
looks like a shrine.
Yeah, I mean it's more tribal, I guess.
Yeah. There's like
but yeah.
European parts of it, I guess. Some
Yeah. Like,
Tibetan Buddhist stuff.
Yeah, it's just every culture you can think of, this place must have it.
looks like there's some Italian or French stuff going on there.
Yeah. So they're just walking around exploring this museum amusement park kind of thing. And
I just
they're
Sorry, go ahead.
they're appreciating how big the world is.
It's kind of weird, though, because they're like certain points where they're catching up with each other, but it's like really out of sequence.
Catching up like what?
Like meeting up.
Oh.
But it's really out of sequence. It's like, oh yeah, we're all together now. It's just the two of us, and the third one's joining us. And
Yeah, I don't
it's
think
kinda
they.
weird.
I don't think they planned it to be like, oh, we're gonna do solo shots and everyone meets up at the end like 99% of idol PVs. No, I don't think it's that.
No,
It's like random shots of them hanging out.
No, but I want it to be canon. Damn it.
There's such a deep storyline to this.
Yeah. No. Not at all.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I think it's a really well done one of these PVs of, hey, let's go to a place and just hanging out. Like
Except
that's
the fake snow. Fuck the fake snow.
Yeah, the
whatever.
CG snow.
I didn't give a shit.
The CG snow is pretty bad.
Yeah, I
It was
mean,
like
it's
the
all-
one part that I was kind of like, WTF? Like, why?
No, I was like the guy dropping the ice cream, or
That's great.
pretending.
The part was
Yeah.
great.
It just seemed really random. Like, why?
Because that ice cream is like, was it Turkish ice cream or something, right? Where
I
it
have
doesn't
no
like drip, it's like very gooey. Or is that a gelato? I don't know.
Gelato can be like that, but I don't know.
It's
That's
it's
Dairy Queen.
no.
And
It's
yeah.
an ice cream from somewhere. I don't.
I mean that's Dairy Queen. They're blizzards. They turn them upside down and hand them to you. If they're
Yeah,
not.
no, that's like a trick. It's a trick that they do. Like,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
on the
but
bo-
that's probably a part of the charm of the culture and
Yeah,
of the
no,
ice
like
cream
street-
is that that's
street
what they
vendors
do.
that all the time. Like,
Yeah.
that's like a trick. It's like how when you go to like what's that place that has like the hibachi in front of you or whatever? Benihana.
Benihana, yeah.
Well, like when you go to a Benihana, it's like they chop it up and then they like flip it into your mouth, or they flip
Right.
into the shirt pocket. You know, it's like
Yeah.
part of their thing.
Or if you go to Applebee's, they sing a song for you if it's your birthday, right?
You think they do that?
Yeah, America! Yeah!
Yeah.
Yeah, America!
And now that I guess they don't have to pay anybody to have the privilege to do that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, you motherfuckers out there thinking America doesn't have a culture, we sing at our Applebee's.
And Chili's.
That's culture. Yeah, and Chili's.
No, I was talking about the Happy Birthday song. It was copyrighted until not too long ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they don't sing it anymore. They do like
No, they can now. It's
They do
not
happy
copyrighted.
birthday from all of us to you. We wish
Yeah,
you
they
a
do
happy
that,
birthday
yeah.
so we can party
Yeah.
too. Hey,
yeah.
Looks like Chase has worked somewhere that does that.
shut up.
Yeah, he did. He definitely did. Oh my god, I have repressed memories. Oh my god, I used to do that.
Wait, really?
Oh no, because I worked at a Japanese restaurant when I was in high school and we did it.
I'm so glad I never did that.
Oh,
What? I've only worked at Japanese restaurants, but I've never
oh
done
no!
that.
Oh no! Tempura fried ice cream for you for your birthday. Oh, god damn it!
Hey man, we did mochi ice cream.
We're oh, that's way better.
Yeah.
We were like, Otanjobi omedetou. Otanjobi omedetou.
Yo, someone clip this on Twitter
Oh
right
God,
now.
yes.
Oh
Clip
God,
it.
that's
Oh.
that's what we did.
It's going on YouTube.
Cause Happy Birthday is English, right? You're not gonna
Yeah.
sing Happy Birthday in Japanese restaurant.
There's too many syllables, though.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. They might now.
Yeah, maybe. Anyway, back to You'll Melt More.
Yeah.
I just want to put this out there. I think the vocals are super freaking cute, kawaii.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like it's so adorable. Like that's like the only way I can put. It's like adorable vocals. I think it's so endearing, so cute. Like it sounds so like innocent and happy and stuff. Like it doesn't sound bad either. You know.
I
So
think
it's great.
that's why Udamerimo is amazing.
Yeah, you're great.
I love how they sing like that. It's this lazy, I don't give a shit kind of singing style. It just works for their music, you know.
Mhm.
And this is like the most up tempo, yeah, like in your face song that they've done in a while.
Yeah, it's like it's like Beverly Hills beats. The dan dan ch, dan dan ch,
Yeah,
dan dan ch, dan dan, you know, kind of thing.
yeah,
Instrumentals were honestly great. Like
yeah.
they're fantastic. Like, you know, it's kind of mildly quirky. It's got kind of like that 2000s rock feel combined with like some modern synths and whatnot.
Yeah, I mean, this honestly sounds like Weezer. I
Yeah,
could see
yeah,
Weezer
it does.
doing this.
Yeah, it sounds like Weezer.
Seriously, like instrumentally,
yeah,
it
no,
sounds
yeah.
like Weezer.
Yeah.
Because you brought it up, now that I think about it, yeah, it definitely sounds like it could be Weezer.
Mm-hmm.
That beat, what did they do? What is that song? Hollywood?
Beverly Hills.
Beverly Hills.
Dan, dan, ch.
That's where I want to be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
So, yeah, I like the song a lot.
This
It's
is
catchy.
probably my favorite You'll Melt More song.
Oh, hold on. What about Moi Moi?
I don't even remember that one.
Was that the one in the club?
No, that's the one in the Denny's, and they were hypnotizing the customers.
And no.
Dude, that song's so good.
No.
I love that song.
I like the one in the club. In May, was it?
Club.
Yeah, the karaoke type.
Oh yeah, they released like 3 PVs in like a span of 2 weeks or something. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. No, wasn't a big fan of that.
Yeah, I liked it in May, but
I don't know. This was definitely at the top of the list, though, for me. If not the top. I think it's pretty great.
Yeah, it's good.
I mean, yeah, I guess the one in the Denny's for just comedy value is pretty good, but
No, I thought the song was good too.
I'd put this one higher.
Moi, da-na-na-na.
Are you talking about Pork and Beans?
Yeah, whatever.
Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah, I like the song a lot too. I'm not sure if I like it more than Moi Moi, but yeah, this song is really good.
Yep.
It's just happy,
Yeah.
happy-go-lucky, and
Yeah,
just chill.
It's not as depressing as some of their other stuff.
But even their like depressing stuff, it's just the way they sing it is so, like Chase said, it's cute and
Lazy.
Adorable.
lazy, yeah, adorable. Yeah, it's just like a mix of those adjectives, and it just that's their Udamerimo sound, right? So
Yeah,
I love that.
definitely.
All right, anything else on this?
I don't think
That
so.
sounds like a no. Chase.
Wow. I'll give this song a 86.5, 87. It's really good. I'll give the PV too. PV's like an 82, 84, honestly. I think it's great. Very good. I haven't, because, you know, I was missing a lot during the summer. I don't remember the last time I've actually heard the You'll Melt More song.
Yeah, I would check out Moi Moi since you missed it. I don't think you were there
Yeah,
for
I
it.
think I missed
It was incredible. The PV's funny.
Yeah, yeah, it's great. I really like this. Might be my favorite of the night, actually, but we'll get to that later.
Yeah, this is gonna be a tough one this week.
Yeah, I told you it was stacked. You didn't believe me. You're like,
I'll give the song an 80. I'm gonna give it an 84. The PV I'll give it like a 79.
I'll give the PV an 80. I think it's really well done for one of these hanging out PVs. It seems more genuine than the typical, really obviously set up ones. Like, there are moments where it's obviously scripted, and planned. But even then, it seemed like the members are genuinely invested in what they're doing. So, yeah,
I mean,
I
they
enjoyed
probably
it.
are interested because like they probably never been here and they're like, oh wow, this is actually really
Yeah,
cool.
I mean, and that comes off in a good way. But they're also like performing at the same time, so they're not forgetting to like be Udamerimo, not just I'm here as a tourist. So I think it's a good mix of candid offshoots, offshots, whatever, and yeah, and performance shots, and yeah, they look like they're having fun. Song, I'll give an 85. It's catchy, good, up tempo, energetic for a Udamerimo song, so that says something. I like their slower songs too, but yeah, this is nice change. It's a little more in your face, so yeah, it's great. So Udamerimo, Sekai wa hiroi sugoi. Steven Spielberg des.
Universal Studios Japan. Sugoi.
USJ.
I
That's
need to go find that
culture.
video now.
That's American culture right there. USJ. That's America and Japan. That's our 5th military base in Japan.
Here, I'm gonna link you in the chat.
So yeah,
Sugoi.
that's all the PVs we're going to talk about for tonight. Let's pick the MVPV. Skoy. MVPV goes to the PV that we think deserves to be recognized as the best one that we talked about tonight, whether it's a combination of both song and PV, or if one is better than the other, if it's enough to carry the song, song or PV, vice versa. We'll pick that as well. So, if my scoring memory serves me correct, feels like we were all really high on You'll Melt More. But if you guys want to bring something else up that you would rather have, Chase,
I just want to mention
if you want to highlight some, yeah.
that it's honestly, I rated everything high except Tsuribit. Like,
Yeah.
everything was above an 80, I think, this week except Tsuribit. Song-wise, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was very forgiving.
Well, that's because, because the one that you guys didn't like was HAMIDASYSTEM, which is very specific to me,
Yeah.
That's why. Yeah, I think my top two, I guess, if I had to rate, it's probably You'll Melt More is number one, and I think probably Momoka's song is number two, Iro and Pitsu.
Yeah, I would reverse that.
So you have Momoka 1.
Yeah, and You'll Melt More second.
Okay. I'm probably the same, except I'd swap Momoka with Predia. I would say Predia number 1, and then You'll Melt More number 2. And I know for a fact you guys aren't going to go for Predia, so I'll give that up, and I'll swap it to You'll Melt More as number 1 if I have to. But it seems like I think consensus would suggest that You'll Melt More should win this week.
I mean, yeah, that's my number one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I would give it to Momoka for the song, but over.
So, Chase, if you would rather give it to Momoka, you can make a case.
I think artistically she's better, but I think overall, fuck.
I think for I think PV wise, the You'll Melt More is better.
Yeah.
This is
And
difficult. I mean,
The
I think
song is an acquired taste, too. I think Momoka's, at least.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
Yo Melt More's that way too.
I think like as a cohesive package, I think they're both really good. Is it? But like Momoka has like more like more cohesiveness because it actually works together.
Right.
Melt More is just like it happens to coincide that like it's a happy, fun kind of quirky PV that works well with the happy, fun, and quirky song.
Yeah, I think it makes. It
It makes
depends
sense
on
for
what you're in
different
for.
reasons.
Yeah, like if you're in for the mood, how you want to feel stuff, then Momoka is like perfect. Like the PV's perfect for the song, and the song is really good about bringing the emotions out. But yeah, that Yo Melt More is just fun and like makes you feel good.
Mm-hmm.
So my vote would go for Yo Melt More, but I don't know how you guys want to go.
What does Draco want? Momoka?
He wants Momoka. He said Momoka's number one.
Oh, God, this is actually really hard. Now that I have to think about it.
It is because they're both really good.
Yeah, they're.
I mean that.
It's not like one lost and the other one won.
No.
For me, it's like,
Yeah.
I think I'll give it to Ariyasu Momoka just because it's a overall like a more complete package intentionally.
So you're doing it objectively rather than subjectively.
I guess. Sure. Well, I mean, to me, it's more of that way, you know.
All right.
Yeah. Iro and Pizza.
All right, so the MVPV of the week is Ariyasu Momoka's Ito MP2, and number 2 is Yo Melt More. Sekai Sugoi Hiroi Sugoi is the runner-up, a very close runner-up.
Could have gone either way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so that's it for the show. Make sure you check out Nusuko Kaidan for everything. Follow NSK on Twitter, Nusuko Kaidan, twitch.tv/Nusuko Kaidan on Saturday nights around 7 p.m. Eastern Time, and then youtube.com/Nusuko Kaidan to watch us live, or if you want to just watch other videos, like videos that DLJ puts up and stuff. Follow me on Twitter at YoshiRect, Draco at Draco60, and Chase at StarLancerPG. Anything else, boys?
Nope.
Nope.
I got nothing.
Go read Sugimomo.
No.
No, don't
All right.
do that.
All right, we'll see you guys next week.
Later.
Goodbye.
Sugoi.
Sugoi.
Akoi.